So you start with your hip, knee, ankle all in the same plane. Make sure they're all facing straight forward. Yeah, that looks good. Your hips are stacked. And then you can think about bringing your bottom side, the left side of your torso, kind of lifting it a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, that looks good. Good. Perfect. Straighten your leg out all the way. And the next one, and keep it straight. Try and lift it a couple inches up and down. Try to press back a little bit so the rope is closer to you. Yeah, there you go.
Oh my God.
And you lift and lower. Very nice. Feel it in the outer glutes.
I feel it.
Good.
Therapy? Done. Physical therapy. Good morning. I just came from physical therapy. I got my decaf coffee. I got a white chocolate mocha. I went to physical therapy. Today is all about therapy, which is funny. She put me in a Pilates, what's it called, table. And it was really funny how I've never done it before, but how my body couldn't do it. I was shaking so much. So that was fun. I like challenging my body a lot, and it felt better there because it's actual physical therapist and I'm in a hospital setting. So if something ever happened, or if anything happened with me, especially with my heart, they will be able to help me out. My heart went up to like 140 or so. I'm also out of condition too. And then it would take a long time for it to go low. But I didn't feel so bad as other days, if that makes sense. And I only did 3 types of workouts. To warm up, I was on the bicycle, and then after that I went to leg press, and then I did the Pilates thing. Now I'm on my way to therapy, mental therapy, to talk to my counselor. So yeah, every time I go to my counselor, I grab my coffee. Right now I'm taking decaf coffee. I grab it so I can I either grab hot chocolate or maybe a tea. That's how I cope with my feelings. I'm Googling my kidney ratios and stuff because I just got my results for my lab work. And the first thing that comes out on my lab work and my urine sample on Google, it says, I recommend you talking to a kidney doctor. I thought it was funny. Counseling time. Let's talk about my feelings and how I cope with them. As you can see, I have a lot of going on. A lot of trouble. My counselor made me cry, but he's very sweet. He's helping me cope. So today I went to the counselor. I'm going to the counselor for medical problems, and as well, I have really bad anxiety due to so much trauma in my life due to my medical. Right now I'm struggling a lot with understanding or believing that I'm sick, if that makes sense. I have been sick most of my life since I was 7 years old, but right now, because I've gone through stages of being in remission and then I get better, sometimes since I was little, because I look so normal like this, right, people would always think that I'm making things up, and I would get told this all the time since I was such a young age, that I was doing it for attention, especially because I was 7, you know what I mean? And I grew up in a big family as well, and this is everywhere. Everywhere I went, people would always be like, I'm doing it for attention. I remember this moment when I was really little, because I was in such strong medicine. I was starting to lose my vision. And I would tell the teacher, hey, I can't see, or I'm not understanding this. I remember one time they asked us to copy what was in the board, and I think I was in 2nd grade at this time, and I couldn't. I was trying my best to see, and this teacher was very rude to me, even though I had papers saying that I wasn't okay. I was processing a trauma because I was just I was like a year in of being sick, and I was just getting stabilized. I was in the hospital for like 6 months. And it's a lot to process, you know what I mean? Like, it's a lot to process. And this teacher was so mean. And instead of asking me, are you okay, or do you need help with anything? she read my paper and it didn't make sense because I couldn't see, and I was too scared to ask her because she would always make fun of me. And I remember she put it in the board for everybody to see, and then she just started making fun of me in front of everybody. So it's always been kind of like that, because I can walk at times without assistance. I know what to do because of so many years of being sick. I know if I start feeling bad or I'm about to fall or faint, I know to sit on the floor, to be very cautious. And again, since being told since I was a kid, hey, you're fine, nothing's wrong, even from doctors, believe it or not, it's kind of stuck in my mind that I'm like, I'm not sick, I'm making this up, I just want attention. So when that happens, I just kind of hide. I hide away, I'm in my room and I don't want to get out. And it's just very hard to comprehend that, hey, something's happening. I constantly have to look at the paperwork that they're saying, hey, you really need to pay attention to this, and this is very serious. So right now with my seizures, it's very serious, Right now I'm having trouble understanding that, of how serious it is and how I need to stop putting so much stress in my brain, because that's what triggers it, and I need to sleep more. My mind doesn't understand that, so I want to keep living life like a normal person, but the reality is that I can't. My life is on pause right now, and I don't know how long it's going to be on pause. I would put right now what I did when I was starting to notice I was relapsing, that I said, okay, hopefully in 3 months I'm going to get better. It's not true. It's been 4 months now. And I think I'm learning that I can't put a limit to this. So my brain, so my seizures, my kidneys can get better. I'm relapsing more, actually, because of the stress I'm putting on. So that's what I was talking to with the counselor. I'm like, how do I go through this when people don't believe that I'm sick and they're just saying it's all in my head and I just want attention? I don't know how to do that. At the end of the day, I just need to get away from all that and just let people think what they think, What am I going to do? Come run with a paper and be like, look, it's true, Or get a doctor's note. It just sucks. It sucks how much you have to vouch for yourself and be like, hey, I am sick. Can you be a little more patient with me, please? Another note, because I am getting, I guess in a way, more, disabled, how much I'm struggling at the moment. I'm thinking of getting a service dog. I think that would really benefit me as a dog that could, first of all, catch when I'm having a lot of anxiety. Secondly, if I have seizures during the night, I've been having a lot of seizures as I sleep, and that is so terrifying. A lot of people pass away when they have seizures as they're sleeping. So I think it would really help if I have a dog with me and he can come either wake me up or let me know when a seizure's coming and tells me to sit down, because I can smell it. Also, if my balance, he can help me out if I fall or anything like that, tell me to sit down. Or even if I faint, he can go get some help, I've seen so many videos where, service dogs come and, they get people's medicine so they can stop or get help. So I think that would really benefit me. Yeah, so I'm getting some information on how to get a service dog. They just cost so much money. They're like $30,000, and your girl's not working at the moment because life is not letting her work at the fucking moment. It's frustrating. How do you survive? How do you survive with not being able to work? And then I have DACA, which DACA is for children that came when they were young to the United States, meaning I can't go on disability either. How do you do this? Where does the money come from? People are having to help me, and that's a part of why I'm making videos now, because fuck, it's a lot harder than you think. So many doors are closing left and right now, and fuck, I don't know how to do this. I know a door is gonna open soon, but when? They also tell me not to get stressed because that triggers my seizures, and I'm like, well, I don't know how to do that when all the doors are getting closed, When I'm trying to get better, my body's just not responding. They tell me that I need to just take a break and get away from everything. Focus on sleeping, because I'm not sleeping much. And getting a schedule going for myself, like waking up and this and that. Waking up, eating at a certain time and all that. Which I I'm getting there, but my body needs so much sleep right now. Good Lord. And then I'm in so much pain. Sometimes I can't get up. So that's my homework for now. It's going back to the basics. It's just hard. I just want to do this. I don't know. But yeah, right now I'm getting information about the dog. So he can help me out. He can help me out. Especially when I'm alone in the house. Or so I can go around and have more independence, you know. One of the questions that I asked my counselor is like, what is it about me that I don't freak out as all this is happening? Don't get me wrong, I do have meltdowns. But it's like, how am I, as I was talking about it, I'm like, how am I not freaking out? And he said, it's because you're learning how to ground yourself. And you're learning how to process, which is a good sign. In my mind, I'm like, am I addicted to this shit? Like, am I addicted to this? Or what is it about this that I am not freaking out? And he said, no, this is actually a good sign that you're learning how to process and you're learning how to ground yourself, which is something I'm very admired by you. There's one time I was having like seizures after seizures in his office, and he's like, I've seen you in my office have a lot of seizures, and how you handle it is just so admirable, Eunice. It's like, and that's why people don't trust you, because you look so normal and you can't really see your seizures that are happening. But I could tell that you were struggling even to think, because of how much the seizures were impacting me. And he's like, so it's real. I'm here. I witnessed it. And he's like, and it's not in all the paperwork. He asked me, what are my goals right now? And to be present in the moment, because I have not been able to be present in the moment. My mind has been in survival mode. Like, and how do I survive this? I don't. It's a lot. I said to be in the present moment, enjoy things around me, to be at peace. Even though things are going on, I can still be at peace and enjoy the ones around me. Because I'm in so much stress, I don't let myself enjoy things anymore. So I want to be able to enjoy again. Which in a way, now that I'm learning how to do this little by little, I am enjoying it. I'm learning something new. So hopefully I can make something out of this. And also I can put a word out there how it is to have an invisible illness where you look so normal. It's hard, guys. It's really hard. Let's see how this dog thing goes as I read more information about it. My social worker just sent me some information about it, so let's see what I read. Okay, I look very tired because I am. Good Lord. Since I was talking about the service dogs, I found one and it looks very interesting. The only thing is you have to, it's up to a 5-year waiting list, and that's a lot, but I think I'm gonna apply and see how it goes. That's one. Let's see what more information that I can get. Okay, it says here that you do not place emotional support dogs, autism service dogs, psychiatric service dog, guide dogs, signal, as in hearing dogs. Emotional support as in, I'm guessing anxiety dogs, which, I mean, that's not my biggest one. My biggest one is like when I'm about to fall down, seizures and stuff. And if they can, a plus, snap me out whenever my PTSD comes in. But I guess that is under emotional support, right? Complete the application, which I've been talking to my doctors about, that I've been thinking of getting a service dog, same with my counselor, and they all think it would really benefit me with everything that's going on. Review the applications and send invitation to a full application for those who feel we can help in a timely manner. All responses are sent via email or just before the last day of each quarter, as in March, June, September, or December. We're currently in December. If you have not received a response by the end of the quarter, please check your spam. If the response is not on your spam, you can contact us. All right, let's fill this out. Please describe how you think a dog could help you and your child. I am a person. Hey guys, this is future Eunice talking. I was editing the video and I noticed I didn't do an outro. A little after that, I actually went to sleep. But I appreciate you guys so much for watching my videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.